Now that said, I know everybody the one weak spot that a lot of people have with this movie, the one complaint that they have, is that the villain is a weak spot in the movie. Well, he's just like Jeff Bridges just plays like the corporate guy, and then he only really fights Iron Man in the last 10 minutes, and that's the weak point. Bullshit. Bullshit, I call. Bullshit, I say. Jeff Bridges was perfect in this movie. I can't think of anybody who would have been better in this role, nor can I think of a way that they could have done it where, like, I mean, imagine the movie like the first Spider-Man, where there's, okay, you've set up the villain and now, he fights the hero several times throughout the movie. Did we really want that? Did we really want the character of Tony Stark for his journey to stop so he could go have a fight with Ironmonger? No. No, it was, they gave us other action set pieces. They gave us a fantastic action set piece when he first puts on the armor and flies back to Afghanistan to take his weapons down, and he's got to, fight with the jets. That was, fantastic action. That was just top-notch action right there. And, you knew Jeff Bridges was behind the scenes pulling the strings. And so I never thought, that the villain was a weak spot. I think he's a really strong villain in the movie. Um, you know, if you think about it, Jeff Bridges is, along with Downey, a superb actor. Oscar winner, Gwyneth Paltrow, Oscar winner. Robert Downey Jr. should be an Oscar winner for something. These are fantastic actors doing a great job in a great movie with a great script and a great director. It doesn't need all the flashy action that a lot of these movies feel the need to shove down our throats. It just doesn't. It's a character study. And then you get, I mean, not just Downey, Paltrow, Bridges. You've got Terrence Stamp in a really underrated performance. Terrence Stamp is great as Rhodey in this movie. Um, I give the guy credit for saying to himself, okay, I'm going to take this, I'm a big actor, but I'm going to take this small role because then I know in the next movie I'll get a bigger part. Yeah. But anyway, he is perfect as Rhodey. He looks like Rhodey. He looks like what I read in the 90s comic books. I have a copy of War Machine #1. That's what Rhodey looked like. And he's a great supporting cast member. He really plays well off of Downey. Again, I'm looking for like weak links in the movie. There are none. I can't find a weak link in this movie. It is just, along with the first Superman, along with The Dark Knight, along with maybe Hellboy, it's just one of those great comic book movies, and I don't think anybody really doesn't like this movie. I don't think that I've ever seen a review that wasn't at least saying it's really good. If not great, the critics all at least admitted it's a really good movie. So, I could go on. I don't know what else I'd say. Fantastic movie, perfect movie, maybe, close to it. Um, Better than Captain America. A lot of people, again, I don't want to go back and bash Captain America, but I think Captain America's overhyped. I think a lot of people really jumped on it and said, "Oh, it's like the greatest comic book movie ever." It's a good comic book movie. It's as good as Spider-Man 2, as X-Men 2, which are, great movies, uh, but great comic book movies. They don't really make that leap beyond their genre. Iron Man does. Iron Man is a great film. You don't have to be a comic book fan to love Iron Man. I think that's actually was the appeal. A lot of comic book fans went to go see Iron Man, but a lot of other people went to go see Iron Man. People who never read the comic, people who had no idea that Iron Man was a character in a comic book movie went to go see this. And it appealed to everybody. It is just, like I said, a perfect movie. Setting up one of the most exciting franchises in maybe cinema history. I mean, when you've got something like that as your start, what could possibly go wrong? God damn it. Son of a bitch!